Hi, teacher.
Good morning,
Okay,
teacher.
we'll wait for your classmates.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How are you today, Raymart? You look so good today.
Thank you, sir. Actually, I just
Morning,
went
Sir
from the salon.
Good to
Oh, that's
know.
why.
Wow, you're so beautiful.
I noticed something new.
Sorry, I cannot say
Okay.
that to you.
I think everybody is already here, so we can now start our class. Once again, good morning, the Explorer class.
Morning,
teacher.
Nice to
Okay,
see
Morning,
you.
teacher.
good morning. Now I am now sharing the slides. Can you see it, Doc.Mark?
Yes, teacher. I can see it.
Okay, so okay. By the way, June, you look so happy today. What makes you happy today, June?
Teacher, because I'm not late this time.
Okay, so keep it up, June. Keep it up.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so today is Friday. Yay! Last day of class.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, now before we will enjoy for the rest of the day, let's do mathematics first. All right, and now for today, I am going to assign you in a group. Okay, and group 1 will be Doc.Mark and Loloy.
Yes.
Teacher,
Okay.
can we choose a group?
Yes, you will have an activity by group this time. Okay, and group 2, Ian and June. Group 3,
Okay,
Giselle
teacher.
and Remart. And group 4 will be Wednesday and Tanya. Do you
Okay,
have questions? Do you have
Teacher, can I
questions?
swap to June?
It's all right, Tanya. It's okay.
No way,
You can work on with Wednesday. I think Wednesday is very friendly, and I'm sure you can work with her. All right. But anyway, you
Yes,
don't have,
I think so.
yes. Anyway, you don't have a choice. But one of the goals here is actually for you to learn working with your partner. Okay. So much for that. Remember, group 1, Doc.Mark, Loloy. Group 2, Ian, June.
Yes.
Group 3, Giselle, Raymart. Group 4, Wednesday and Tanya. Don't forget your groupings.
Noted, teacher.
All right.
Okay.
Because this is your task for today. Okay. Number 1, work on with your partner and ask 10 students randomly, 5 boys and 5 girls in each grade level of their latest mathematics exam or test course. Now, you don't have to worry on this one. Although we're learning virtual, you can still do this. Okay. I will group you virtually and I'll give you a simple instructions later on. And group 1 will be assigned to to grade 7. Who's group 1 again?
Me and Doc.Mark.
Loloy, right? Loloy and
Yes,
Doc.Mark.
I am.
Yes, okay, correct. And group 2, you will
We are good too, teacher.
okay, you will be
Sure.
assigned to grade 8 students, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
And group 3 will be
The Merlats.
okay, Ray and Giselle, you will be assigned to grade 9 students. Okay, group number 4.
Group 4, teacher, is same pretty as me, Miss Wednesday.
Okay, and now you are assigned to grade 10 students. Now, what you're going to do is, again, you ask this one, and I'll give you 10 minutes to do this. And I will break you out into virtual groupings. Again, I will create breakout rooms. You will join group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4. Okay, in a minute,
Okay,
give me
sir.
a minute. Give me a minute. I'm going to create your groupings. And don't forget, you should be back after 10 minutes. All right? Is that clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
Clear.
sir.
Very clear, teacher.
Okay. All right. Welcome back, guys. How are you? How's your task? Raymart, yes. Did you able to get?
Actually, teacher, it's doing okay. My partner gathered all the data.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. All right. So I'm sure you are very smart and you are very resourceful. So I'm very sure that all of you got the data.
One in charge.
Yes, Andrew, how did you get your data, by the way?
I myself and Doc.Mark, we telephone one of our teachers
and we're very happy because she was very willing to help us. So that is why we're able to collect all the data based on the instructions you were given, sir.
Okay. Now, what do you have any questions on the data you got?
Yes, teacher. I just came in my mind.
Okay,
Teacher,
so
we emailed one of the teacher and the
and then
group leaders in grade 8.
uh-huh.
I asked the leader, the student teacher,
Yes.
is it okay if they're not really sure about the percentage score
Okay, that's a good
from the
question.
data?
So, all right, yes. So I'm sure some of you are getting their scores, but some of the students did not give you the proper scores or might not be sure
Not
of
really
what their
sure.
scores.
Yes.
Okay, so you will see later on if it will affect to our
Okay, teacher.
study or to our topic. Any more? Any more
Teacher, I have a
questions?
Teacher,
question,
I have-
teacher.
Yes, June, and then next, Mark. Yes, June.
Okay,
Teacher.
June first.
What are we going to do about this course, teacher?
Okay, that's a good question. You will see later on, and you will relate that it will be part of our topic. Yes, Mark,
Okay.
what's your question?
My question, teacher, is me and Andrew. We were confused on why we have to ask 10 students only and 5 girls, five boys. Why not like 20 or 15?
Okay, good
That's our-
questions. Because
Yes, sir.
remember, I just gave you 10 minutes. So if I'm going to ask you like more than 10 students, you might not be able to gather all the data. So that's one of the reasons. Okay.
Teacher, we have a question for the group 4.
Yes, what's your question, Tanya?
Because we only get 4 students for the girls.
Okay,
That's
don't
it,
worry. Okay, don't worry, and just go on with that and stick to what you have collected, and you will see later on how would you adjust in your computations. Okay, let's proceed. The objective of the task that I was given you a while ago is actually, here we go, to prove the hypothesis, which is boys in my school are better than girls in mathematics.
Yes,
Let's
it's
prove.
true. It's true, teacher.
True.
Okay.
It's true.
So the
Agree.
boys, I can hear that boys say true, but the girls reacted, no, teacher. I don't believe that. Yes. Okay, we will answer this hypothesis later on because this hypothesis could be true or false. Now, how would we answer this hypothesis? First, we have to know how to calculate mean, median, and mode. All right. When you were in grade 7, did you discuss mean, median, mode Wednesday?
Yes, yes, teacher.
And can you still remember this?
I'm not really sure. Can you?
Okay, no worries. No worries. I will explain one by one once again. We will go to an example so that you will understand further. Okay? Let's proceed.
Teacher.
Okay, but before we will go to the main topic, let's have a brief review first. Can you still remember what was our lesson yesterday, Mark?
I think it's about percentage, teacher.
Okay, I think you were right, but that was not yesterday. That was like 2 weeks ago.
I don't have the copy.
All right.
I didn't copy, teacher. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. And who remembers our lesson yesterday? How about yes, Ray, you're raising your hand. Ray, what was the lesson yesterday?
The lesson yesterday, it's all about the hypothesis.
All right, very good. What is hypothesis, Ian? Can you still remember?
Sorry, teacher. I forgot, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry.
Teacher,
Yes, Giselle. Yes, Giselle. Can you help out Ian?
I think as far as I can remember, a hypothesis is a wild guess.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. And yes, Ian, do you agree?
Can I add?
Yes,
Yes,
you can
it's a wild guess in a scientific way. Is that
okay?
teacher?
I'm sure. Yes, that's actually the definition in science. Now, that's actually related to math. Why? Okay, let's have a recap. Hypothesis is a statement that you may think that's true or false. So it could be written in a form where you can answer either true or false. So that's hypothesis, if you still remember yesterday. Wednesday, are you okay there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so can you pay attention 100% so that you will not miss anything here? All right. Now, some examples that we had yesterday were this. Girls take care of their health better than boys do. So that statement could be true, could be false. And another one is more people go to work by bus than by any other form of transportation, right? Agree?
Agreed.
Agreed, teacher.
Agree.
Yes, others would not agree. So that again, it's a kind of hypothesis because some of you would say yes, some of you would say no. And lastly, we have here using fertilizer on my tomato plants makes them grow bigger. So it could be true, it could be false. All right, so much for that. Let's proceed now to our main topic. And again, our main topic is about calculating mean, median, and mode. And what is mean? Mean is just actually the sum of all values divided by the total number of values. That means it's just like a normal average. Okay, if you have 5 numbers, you add all the 5 numbers, you divide by 5. That's it. That's how you get the mean. Okay. If you have questions, just raise your hand. And now let's proceed. Median.
I have a question, teacher.
Yes, Tanya, what's your question?
I would not agree that boys are better than the girls in mathematics because as a girl, as a girl teacher, that we are very wise calculating the excess.
Okay, good idea, Tanya. We will answer that question.
I disagree, teacher. I disagree.
Yes. We will see later on. Okay, we will see later on.
Okay,
good.
Teacher.
Reserve your question later on. Okay, let's proceed. Median. What is median? Median is just the middle value or just like a middle number. So if you have 5 numbers, what's the middle number if you have 5 numbers, Ian? Yes, what's the middle number? The first, the second, the third, the fourth, or the fifth?
The third.
All right, correct. Thank you, Ian. So if
The
you have
third.
5 numbers, the middle number will be the third number. So whatever the third
Yes.
number is, that will be the median. Yes,
See, the
Doc.Mark,
boys.
what's your
Teacher, I
question?
have a question about the median. How about
Yes.
if you have like 2 numbers only?
Okay,
or
good
6
question
numbers?
again. Okay,
Yeah.
my example a while ago was 5 numbers only. Good question.
Yes.
If you have 6
Mm.
numbers, how do you find the median? Okay, again, you have to arrange and then find the 2 middle numbers. So if you found the 2 middle numbers, you just add the 2 numbers and divide by 2. That's it. And that's the median.
Same with 2 numbers, teacher? Same with 2 numbers?
Yes. If there are 2 middle numbers, so example, if you have 6 numbers, what are the 2 middle numbers there, June?
I think the third and the fourth number, teacher.
Exactly, correct, right. So there's the 2 middle numbers are the third and the fourth. So if that's the case, you just add the third and the fourth, divide by 2, and that's the median. Now let's proceed to the next one, which is the mode. Yes, Ian, you're raising your hand. What's your
Teacher,
question?
I think I like to suggest for Jomar's question. Teacher, how about if there's only 2 numbers?
If there's only 2 numbers, good question. If there's only 2 numbers, you just add the 2 numbers, divide by 2, and that's the median. In that case, there's 2 numbers, you add
Only.
2, yes, divide by 2, and that will be the median. In that case, that's the
So,
same as the mean.
The mean. Yes, I
Yes,
see.
correct.
Okay,
That's
teacher.
the case where the mean and median are equal. All right, can we
Okay.
proceed
Thank you,
now?
teacher. Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
All right, good questions. And now let's go to the next, which is mode. And mode is just actually the most common value. Most common value, that means out of the numbers, like there are 5 numbers, if there are 2 of them repeated, then that's the mode. Is it clear?
Question, teacher.
Yes, Jomar, question.
Maybe Raymark teacher because she.
Oh, Raymark. Yes, Raymark. What's your question,
Teacher,
Raymark?
I just want to ask, for example, you said a while ago that the mode is the most common number or common
Yes.
value number.
Exactly,
So
yes.
how about I have 7 numbers for number 8, and I also have 7 numbers for number 9. So what will happen?
Okay, so what you are saying, there are 2 numbers repeated the
Repeated.
most, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
in the
that's
same
the case.
number.
Okay, and if that's the case, then there will be two modes.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, Jomar,
Okay.
follow-up question.
How about, teacher, if there are no repeated numbers?
If there's no repeated numbers, then that means there will be no mode.
Okay.
Okay. Clear?
Thank you,
Why-
teacher.
Yes,
Thank you, teacher.
Okay. Are you still with me, Andrew?
Yes, teacher, I'm listening.
Okay, good that you are still listening. Okay, let's proceed to an example. Okay, so now you know what's mean, median, and mode. Let's have an example. All right, so this is an example. Can you read for me, Giselle?
The data below are the ages of the members of a fitness class. So I want you to find the mean age, find the median age, and find the modal age.
All right, so this data, this problem is about finding mean, median, and mode of the members of the fitness class. All right, now how many members can you see? These are like the ages. So that means one person is 57 years old. The other one is 56, and so on until the last data here is 54 years old. How many members can you see here, Ian?
13, teacher.
13.
Yes, that's
13
right.
members.
So
13.
if you count from 57 to 54, there are 13. So let's find the
13
mean
members.
age of this 13 members or 13 people. So how do we do it? Now let's arrange first.
Yes. Okay.
Arrange first in
Okay.
order. Okay, that's the first step you should do. Arrange the data first from lowest to highest. And what Doc.Mark said a while ago, if I'm not mistaken, can we
Yes,
arrange?
teacher. Can we arrange it from the highest to lowest?
Yes, you can arrange from the highest to lowest. It doesn't matter. If you arrange from lowest to highest, yes, it's fine. Good question again. Now let's proceed. So now the data is arranged in order. 50, 51, 51, 51, 51, 53, and so on until 59. And now let's compute the first one, which is finding the mean. Okay, so mean is just the total of the ages, which is 705. If you add all of this, if you don't believe me, you try to get your calculators and add all of them. And if you
Okay,
get
wait,
700,
teacher, we will use our calculator.
okay, all right. I'll give you 10 seconds. 10, 9.
Yes, teacher, it's correct.
It's correct,
Wow.
teacher.
Wow,
Correct.
Raymark is very
705.
fast. So that means,
705.
correct. Okay, that means most of you are listening to me because you follow what I was asking. So correct, 705 divide 13. Again, divide 13 because there are 13 people here. And we will get here 54.2 years old. So that is the mean. And now we go to the median. So the median is just, again, what do you mean by median? Let me
In the
call.
middle.
Yes,
teacher.
Andrew. Yes, the middle number. So Andrew, what do you
I
think?
think
is
the
middle number
median
here?
is 54.
All right, you are correct.
Yes.
54
Okay.
is the middle number. Thank you, Andrew. And therefore, the median is 54 years old. And lastly, we are now ready to find the modal age. What's the modal age? The mode is
Repeated number.
the most repeated numbers. Correct.
Yeah.
Tanya. And what's the most
51.
repeated numbers here?
51, teacher.
51.
51. Yes.
Okay, great job, boys and
I
girls.
got the same
51 years old. Correct. All right. So that's it. That's our example. So do you understand?
Yes.
Yes,
sir.
teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
now I'm sure that the data that you collected a while ago is still with you. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, now you will be back to groupings. Okay, now what you're going to do is you summarize the data you collected. And then,
Teacher, we go back to our groupings again.
yes, Andrew, you go back to your
Oh.
group, your partner. Again, who's your partner, Andrew, again?
Doc.Mark.
Yes, you go back to your partner, Doc.Mark. Again, I will create a break rooms for you so that you can discuss with your partner. Okay, now what you're going to do? Okay, here's the task. What you're going to do is you are going to discuss with each other on how are you going to compute the mean, median, and mode, the data that you have collected. And after that, you are going to present. By the way, I'll give you 10 minutes to do that. Don't worry, it's a lot of time for you to finish. And after you have finished, after the 10 minutes time, I will give you 5 minutes to present in the class. Okay? Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Teacher.
Remind us, when one group is presenting, I want everyone is listening. All right? Is that clear once again?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
All right. Now you join to your classroom now.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back, guys. How's your meeting with your partner, Giselle?
It was fun, teacher, but there were some challenges because when I contacted some of the participants, they're quite busy. But I'm very happy because my sister helped me gather some of the
Okay.
answers.
And did you able to compute the mean, median, mode of the data you have collected?
Yes, teacher, my partner did.
All right, very good. So at least you have the data. Now, I'm sure Group 1 is very much ready to present their output. Group
Yes,
1, are
teacher.
you ready?
We are
Yes,
ready.
teacher, we're
Yes.
ready.
All right, take over, Group 1. The floor is yours.
Good morning, teacher. Good morning, classmates. We are Group 1, also known as the Men in Black. So my name is Doc.Mark Panugaling,
And my name is Andrew Romero. I myself and Doc.Mark have worked thoroughly with this task. And after one of our teachers helped us, giving us scores of 5 boys and scores also of 5 girls, we have gathered and then we calculated. In the first table, first is 79, and then 95, 88, 88 again, and 84. Girls, first is 55, followed by 80, 55 again, 84, and 88. Now, the second table, what we did, we arranged the numbers from lowest to highest numbers. Boys, the lowest is 79, and then up to 84, then 88, 88 again, and 95. Girls, 55 is the lowest one. Second is another 55, then 80, 84, and then 88.
thank you, Andrew. So the second thing we did is we compute or we solve for the mean. We start with the boys. So the given values are 79, 84, 88, 88, and 95. We just add the 5 numbers and divide it by 5. So the answer is, it's 434 divided by 5. So our answer is 86.8. Then we find the median, which is very easy, teacher. It's only 88. Then the mode, as you can see, 88 is repeated twice. So for the girls, teacher, we just did the same thing. We add 55, 55, 80, 84, and 88. And the answer is 362. We divide it by 5 because there are 5 girls, same as the boys. And we come up with 72.4. Then we solve for the median. So obviously it's 80. Very easy, teacher. Then we have the mode, which is 55, teacher. Thank you. And we have our conclusions. So we really agree that in grade 7, teacher, the mean, median, and mode scores of boys are all higher compared to the girls. So boys are better than girls in mathematics, teacher, in grade 7.
All right. Thank you, Doc.Mark and Andrew. That was
welcome, teacher.
very consistent with our lesson. All right, big hand, everybody. And now I will reserve my comment on this one when everyone is done. And now I think group 2 is very excited to present their presentation. All right.
Yes,
Group
teacher.
2, take
Okay.
over.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Hello, classmates. Okay, so we are from the cool group. Okay, so we are group 2, cool group. We gathered the percentage score of grade 8 students through email, of course, with the help of my friends there, and we gathered the you can see here from the data in the first table, we have 5 boys and 5 girls ranging from 98 to 90 for the boys, girls 19 to 90 again. Okay, and then on the second table we arrange that from lowest to highest. Okay, from 5 boys and 5 girls from grade 8 students. Okay, June.
All right, thank you, Ayan. So we have the records of the scores from the boys and girls of grade 8 students. Now let's compute and find the mean, median, and mode. Okay, so let's start with the scores of the boys. So we have 50, 65, 90, 95, and 98. What we're going to do is to add those numbers and then divide it by 5. So we have 398 divided by 5 is equal to 79.6. So that is the mean for the boys. So let's find the median. How you can find the median is to find the middle number, which is 90, right? Okay, so median is equal to 90. Let's move to the mode. So can you see any repeated numbers? Can't, right? Okay, so there's no mode for the boys. Let's check for the girls. So we have 76, 79, 83, 90, and another 90. So let's just add all the numbers and then divide it into 5. So we have 418 divided by 5 is equal to 83.6, which is the mean. So let's try to find the median or the middle number. That is equal to 83. Okay, so we have our median is 83. Now let's find the mode or the repeated number. So we have 90 as repeated number. So this is the mode for the girls. So let's interpret all the computations. We can say that in grade 8 students, the mean score of boys is lower by 4 points compared to the girls, but the median is much higher by 7 points. Thus, in grade 8 students, boys are better than girls in mathematics.
Yes, teacher. Boys is better than
Right,
girls.
great.
No.
Group number 2.
Boys are
Yes.
better than girls.
All
Yeah,
right, a
cool
big
group.
hand for group two. All right, now the group 3 is very ready to present their output. Group 3, take over.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Maria Cristina Abigail Mania Billy, and the name of my partner is.
Hello, everybody. You can call me Mary Josel Sordao, but a lot of my friends call me Maria Corazon Socorro Agustin. And we are the
Merlan.
VVM group. Okay, so everybody, thank you for listening and thank you for focusing. So today we will tell you about the results that we have gathered. We actually talked to grade 9 students. So we talked to 5 boys and 5 girls. And for the first graph, you can see there all the results that we have gathered. So for the second graph, what we did is we arranged the results from the lowest score to the highest score. Okay, so my partner will tell you the mean, median, and mode.
Okay, thank you very much for that, partner. And now let's have the computation from the boys' side and the girls' side. So let's start with the boys, which is the mean. So as you can see, we need to add all the numbers or the scores of the boys from the first or from the lowest, to the highest score. So that gives us a total number of 383. And we need to divide it by the number of the participants, which is 5. That gives us the answer of 76.6. Now, let's move on to median. As you can see, we have 5 participants, so we just need to pick the middle number, which is 78. Next one is the mode. So as you can see, mode here is the repeated number. So as you can see, there is no repeated number, so we just need to put no mode. Now, let's move to the girls' side. Now, same thing with the boys. The process that we did is to get the mean first, which is the total number of the scores, which is 437, divided by the numbers of the participants, which is 5. So it gives us 87.4. And the median, same with the boys, we got it from the middle of the 5 participants, that is 90. And for the mode, so as you can see, still there is no repeated number, so that is no mode. Now, so we have the inference. So listen everybody, this is our inference. So in grade 9 students, the mean and median score of the boys are much lower. Take note, lower compared to girls. Hence, boys are no better than girls in mathematics.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you. Number 3. Thank you. Amazing group number 3. That's a very lively presentation. But anyway, let's proceed to group number 4. Group number 4.
Hi everyone, so we are the last group and we are the interesting group. So by the way, my name is Maria Tanya Esperanza, Cassandra, and Mondragon with my partner
Wednesday Derry.
And we are the happiest and sexiest that you never seen of
What?
Rockport.
Right.
Yes, so go ahead, Miss Wednesday.
Okay, so this time we gathered information from a grade 10 homeroom teacher, which is also my neighbor just next door. So she gave me the scores for 5 boys, and unfortunately she only gave me four scores for the girls. So because we ran out of time, so that's it. So we have here for the boys, she gave me 99 to 100, and for the girls, for the first graph, we have 88 to 88, 85, 80, and 76. And for the second graph, we arranged it from the lowest to the highest. So that is 88 to 100, and for the girls, 76 to 88. So for the mean, median, and mode, go Tanya.
Okay, thank you so much, Pretty Wednesday. So here are the calculating of the grade 10 students. So let's start with the boys. So for the mean, so we total the score of the boys, so which is 480 divided by into 5. So it's equal to 96. So let's proceed to the median. So when we say median, is the middle of the number. So the middle number is 99. Okay, so the last one is the mode. So the mode is equal to 99. So next is for the girls. So for the girls, mean is the total of their score is 329 divided by into 4 is equal to 82.25. And for the median for the girls is 85. Okay, so for the mode of the girls is equal to what? No mode, because there is no repeating number. Okay, so for the conclusion, in grade 10 students, the mean and the median scores of boys are much higher compared to the girls. Therefore, boys are better than girls in mathematics. That's all, teacher.
All right, thank you. Group number 4, the fantastic G4. Okay, now, all right, now I will just make some comments here. For group 1, it's very clear that most of the boys are actually better than girls because the mean, median, and mode supports the answer. Now, how about the second one? The second one, you cannot actually tell because the mean is lower and the median is higher for boys. So therefore, you cannot really say which one is better, the boys or the girls. And now for group number 3, here we go. Group number 3, it's very clear that girls are actually better because all the mean and the median are higher compared to the boys. But for group number 4, as you can see in this last presentation, that there is missing, okay, 5 boys and 4 girls. So therefore, the data is not balanced. And hence, you cannot really say it's unfair now because the data are not complete. So therefore, you cannot really say who's better, the boys or the girls. So therefore, you can further study on this one. So great job, everybody. And as I've said, as what you have seen, mixed answers. Some of you said boys are better. Others said no, girls are better. Okay, now, therefore, the mean, median, and mode could not be enough. There could be other statistical data to use to prove your claim. Okay, that means that could be a possible questions for you to take on. Okay, so now let's ask these questions for you to ponder. All right, what could be the other factors or types of data to consider in making an inference and conclusion? All right, now when to use mean, median, or mode as the best estimate of average? Okay,
are we going to answer now, teacher?
No. This will be like your homework. Okay.
Okay.
So this will be your homework. When you go home, think about these 2 questions and try to investigate what could be these questions all about. All right. So thank you, everybody. You did very well today. You great. Your presentation was according to our lesson, and congratulations, everybody.
Thank you.
And remember, so what I've said, it's Friday. So have a good day and have a good weekend. We'll see you again.
Thank you,
Next
teacher.
time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.